We've been talking about how we were going to introduce this video for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I wanted to bring up our stellar performance, co-performance in Entity. It was a pretty successful video.
So we're vlogging tonight to talk about Animal Crossing. So I've been playing New Leaf since like a couple days after it came out, since my brother pre-ordered it for me.
I got it, I think it actually was released on my birthday, but I didn't have a 3DS, and then I was like, I don't know, I feel like just buying a 3DS for one game just doesn't seem that worth it. And then my other friends were talking about Fire Emblem, and I really like Fire Emblem, so I thought, you know what, 2 games, that
and
sounds
Kingdom
worth.
Hearts. There's the Kingdom Hearts game for it.
That's true.
Which I've been playing and is very good, but that's not what we're talking about today.
Anyway.
Today we're talking about Animal Crossing, and more specifically,
So yeah.
the awful villagers we've been stuck with.
Oh my god!
We both have Rocket, and if anyone watching also suffers from the same fate, we're sorry.
And, okay, just a quick thing about me, I really hate monkeys, and Grace doesn't like them much either.
Not really.
So we were talking about Animal Crossing and the villagers, and we were saying...
And I was like, oh my gosh, I have this really awful new villager, and his name is Simon, he's a monkey too, and she was like, Alex said, oh yeah, I have a monkey villager too, and I was like, yeah, I have this awful monkey villager named Rocket, and she was like,
I have Rocket too, and it's horrible.
She, where you can't tell her gender, I don't even have a problem with not being able to tell her gender, but she dresses in all pink, head to toe, is like an albino gorilla, and everything about her just sort of rubs you the wrong way.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because she's pink, but
yeah.
you don't want to perpetuate those stereotypes.
Yeah, no, we don't know. We do.
She's wearing a sports helmet.
All the time! And she's albino! I don't understand. And she's really annoying, and I ignore her a lot, and she ignores her a lot, and she's still sticking around, and I have Barreled, and he's lucky enough. He's like the worst type of otaku. He doesn't shave, has stubble all over his face, these giant pink lips, like built-in glasses and really squinty eyes, so he kind of looks like he's gonna grab your butt at any second. And he really bugs me too. He tries too hard to please me, and he knows that makes me angry.
I had a villager, I don't know why, but I got her to move out. She was a bullfrog as well. I have 2 bullfrogs. I have Jeremiah the bullfrog. He's okay. It's kind of weird, but he's
Jeremiah
okay.
the bullfrog and Kid the goat. Whoever came up with these names was really creative.
Yeah, and Bunny the bunny. Anyway, but I don't remember her name, but she was terrible. She was terrifying because she was a frog, but she had really a lot of makeup. So she had like these huge lipstick lips and eyeshadow. And
So as you can see, we're judging our villagers by their appearance. Sorry about it, but we are.
How am I supposed to make
best
that?
part. She made paths for her entire town going to every single door, but she didn't build a path to Rocket's door.
I want her to move. It just seems like a waste of time.
I was walking on the path, and there was a house by the path, and I was like, why isn't this path have a path? And she's like, that's Rocket's house.
I just want her to move out.
Yeah.
It seems like, you know, if she thinks she's not wanted in the village, maybe she'll just leave.
If that was the case, I would have a lot of villagers out of my town by now. But I do have 2 of my dream villagers. I have Bluebear and Marshall, and they're both adorable. So,
I really like Goldie and Bunny.
Yeah.
And Amelia, who just moved into my village. She's an eagle.
Such a badass.
She's so cool. But I also, one of my original villagers is named Stinky, who's a cat, which I like cats, but his name is Stinky, and he wears a wrestling mask.
Stinky's actually pretty cool, except for the fact that he wears his wrestling mask with a button-up t-shirt.
He's wearing a button-down shirt. A collared button-down shirt. And it's sleeveless. Why?
It's pretty funny.
And now he has another penguin wearing it.
Yeah, I know. All of our villagers... The trend is spreading like wildfire to wear that really awful pre-made button down in the evil shop.
Design. It's so weird.
Yeah. If any of you have Lobo and want to give him up, I have an empty space in my town right now.
I have an empty space in my town, but the last person to come to my village was a bunny that also had really intense makeup. And the eyes, like, they did up the eyes, so she kind of just looked like a bitch. I don't know how to describe
Like Olivia. It. Olivia looks like a bitch. Have you seen her character? She's a cat that has a lot of makeup on. And apparently her character is really rude. I don't have any really rude characters. I just have the clingy type. And I have a hamster named Hamlet. He's okay.
I thought he was cute.
He likes to fish and he likes to sit on the bench with me. He'll be sitting on the bench and he'll be like, there's a spot for
None
you
of my villagers will sit on the bench that I made. I think it's too far out of the way. Because I put it on the cliff.
Oh, I have 2 benches. I have one on the cliff and one in Midtown,
Yeah.
so there'll be more traffic.
I've never seen anyone sit on the bench, and I'm kind of pissed because I funded it myself. And no one is
Just like
using it.
everything else.
That's
Every
true.
time I have a project that I don't have enough bells to pay for, which is never since I have tons of bells, I always go up to the gyroid, which also freaks me out. Those gyroids freak me out.
Yeah.
I go up to the gyroid and he's like, oh yeah, people have donated about 117 bells. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
I know.
This is a 400,000 bell project.
Farewell, our adoring fans and audience.
Stay flamin'.
Leave me alone.